Hey everybody, I'm going to watch episode 8 of season 2 of Game of Thrones. I was sitting here thinking about episode 7, as I do in between takes, and I really liked those scenes with Cersei and Tyrion and Sansa. For once, I felt like she had a whole episode where she was just herself. I feel like if she wasn't, burdened with being queen and playing this game, then maybe she would be a decent person. But she was very nice and motherly to Sansa. She was kind of having a sister moment with Tyrion. She would even have some tears, and they don't know how to comfort each other. That was very awkward. But she had really nice scenes in that episode, and I liked it. I did like that. And then on the opposite side with Tywin saying they're looking for the Brotherhood of Banners, something. He was like, burn down the villages and, get answers from the people, just burn everything. Why? Don't do that. Why? I feel like that's where Joffrey gets it from. He gets it from his grandpa. Don't do that. I don't know, I just really like the Cersei scenes this episode. It was slower than the last episode, but I felt like I got a lot of information. I found out about Harrenhal, so I got all those answers. And then there was another question I had too that they answered to. I can't remember what that was, but I feel like I got a lot of answers in that last episode. It wasn't as action-packed as the last one, but it was a very nice follow-up where it was just nice conversational scenes. And I feel like the last 2 episodes have been very serious, whereas the beginning of the season I was laughing at stuff a bunch, but the last 2 episodes have been kind of serious, and I like that. I like that they're kind of slowing it down a little bit and getting more in-depth and personal with the characters. So yeah, I'm excited for this episode. So I'm gonna start.
You're a great warrior. I saw the bodies above your gates. Which one gave you the tougher fight, the cripple or the 6-year-old? You're the dumbest cunt alive.
Don't call me a
cunt. A dumb cunt who killed the only 2 Starks in Winterfell. You know how valuable those boys were.
If I hadn't killed them, the Northerners would think me weak.
You are weak. And you're stupid.
I'm warning you.
Go on then. Warn me.
Oh, we got real quiet.
You're a terrible baby, do you know that? Bawling all the time, never sleeping. And one night you just wouldn't shut up. Screaming like a dying pig. I walked over to your crib, I looked down at you. I wanted to strangle you. And you looked up at me and you stopped screaming. You smiled at me. Don't die so far from the sea.
I couldn't do it. I had the sword in my neck, I just couldn't.
Idiot.
The others.
When you didn't come back, we weren't looking for you. We found your tracks fast enough. But they found us before we found you.
They died because of me.
See that it wasn't for nothing.
Come on your feet.
Damn.
Your Grace, milady. The Kingslayer. He escaped in the night. How? How?
She let him go. That was not what.
Tell me this isn't true.
Bran and Rickon are captives in Winterfell. Sansa and Arya are captives in King's Landing. I have 5 children, and only one of them is free.
You've weakened our position. You brought discord into our camp. And you did it all behind my back. Make sure she's guarded day and night.
Rob.
How many men did we send in pursuit of the Kingslayer?
40, Your Grace.
Send another 40. With our fastest horses.
Rob.
I'm pissed, but I understand, so I'm torn.
An History of the Great Sieges of Westeros by Archmaster Sheblethan.
Schwaltisch. Things get bad enough. The poor start eating each other. The thieves, they love a siege. Soon as the gates are sealed, they steal all the food. By the time it's all over, they're the richest men in town.
Given
Yeah,
the
makes
circumstances,
sense.
my lord, I believe extreme measures are warranted. The great sieges of Westeros. Thrilling subject. Shame Archmaester Sheviothon wasn't a better writer.
That's how you pronounce it.
Stannis, no.
Mind where you're going.
Really?
I'm sorry. Where were you?
A man has patrol duty.
Tywin Lannister was right here. And now he's gone.
What?
A girl owes one more name.
Jack and Hagar.
A girl gives a man his own name.
That's right.
Gods are not mocked. This is no joking thing.
I'm not joking. Man can go kill himself.
Unname me,
No.
please.
I'll unname you.
Thank you.
If you help me and my friends escape.
This would require more than one life. This is not part of our bargain.
Fine. Jack and Hagar.
A girl lacks honor.
No, it's the other chick.
Promise. I will free you.
Don't forget me.
Never.
She's so happy with herself.
I will hurt you for this. A day will come when you think you're safe and happy, and your joy will turn to ashes in your mouth. You're mine.
I'm yours.
Promise me.
I'm yours, and you're mine.
The man I considered my closest friend has seized my home and my brothers. I'm fighting a war and I don't know if I should march south or north.
Sorry. It was a stupid question. I'm sorry.
Forgive me. You're being kind. I have no
Yeah,
rights.
very right. I'm sorry, Your Grace. You told me of your problems and I blathered
I
on.
don't want to marry the Frey girl.
Oh, Rob.
I don't want to. But you needed that bridge. I hope it's a very beautiful bridge.
Maybe they can pay the fries or something. The fries or something. I want to be happy, but this can't end good, right? I want to be happy.
You trusted him to fight with us and you set him free and he ran. I want to go back to the kitchens.
Shut up. Stay here if you're afraid.
Harry, don't.
I was like, they're not moving. He killed him. God, how did he manage to do that without causing a ruckus?
First we ate the horses. We weren't riding anywhere, not with the castle surrounded. We couldn't feed them, so fine, the horses. And the cats. Never liked cats, so fine. I do like dogs. Good animals, loyal, but we ate them. Then the rats. The night before you slipped through, I thought my wife was dying. She couldn't speak anymore, she was so frail. But now I'm the rightful king by every law of Westeros. And when I sit the Iron Throne, you'll be my hand.
Your Grace. I pray I serve you well.
I expect you'd be the first crabber's son to wear the badge.
My brother was the youngest King's Guard in history. My sister became queen at the age of 19. When I reached manhood, my father put me in charge of all the drains and cisterns in Casterly Rock.
A most high-born plumber.
Water never flowed better. And all the shit found its way to the sea. Never expected to have any real power. So when my father named me acting hand...
You're quite good at being hand, you know. John Arryn and Ned Stark were good men. Honorable men. But they disdained the game and those who played. You enjoy the game.
I do.
Mm-hmm. He does. He's good at it.
And you play it well.
I'd like to keep playing it.
They're not your children. I know they call you the mother of dragons, and I know you love them, but you didn't grow them in your womb. They didn't suckle at your breast. They are dragons, Khaleesi. And if we stay in Karth, we'll die.
They are my children. And they are the only children I will ever have.
Got as far as the farm, and then doubled back. Walked through the stream to throw off the hounds. Hoped this would be the last place they'd think to look.
That's smart.
You're right.
What were they gonna do? They can't stay there.
Who was that out there? Hung up at the gates.
Must have been the farmer's boys.
Killed them, burned them. And passed them off as little lots.
Bran would blame himself.
They'll never hear it from me. The little lads have suffered enough.
All the two boys he sent to live there. I knew that wasn't them. I'm not gonna cry. I'm trying to hold it back. I knew that wasn't them. I didn't even catch it when they showed her like sneaking off in the background. I didn't even catch it at first. I was just like, huh. Like I didn't even like process in my head at first. I wasn't expecting to see her there. What is with Jorah? I mean, I understand what he's saying. Like, they're not your babies. You didn't have them. But those are her those are dragons. You keep the dragons. You do what you have to do to get the dragons back. I'm not even a dragon fan, but damn, you get they're dragons. What else does she have? Without them, she's just wandering around the desert doing nothing. Isn't that what I said last episode? I liked Tyrion and Varys. That last scene they had together where Tyrion was talking about being the hand. He is a good hand. He really is. He knows what he's doing because he's smart. I love Tyrion. He really is good at it. Because like just like Varys said, like Ned and I forget the other guy's name. They did the job, you know, kind of begrudgingly because it was a job to them. But Tyrion likes to play, and he knows how to play because he's smart. He's very, very crafty. Arya escaped with Gendry and the chubby kid because her assassin guy is awesome. How did he manage to kill the guards without anyone else noticing? Rob and his girl, I'm going to learn her name before I put this up, but I can't remember her name right now. I hope that ends well. It's Game of Thrones, so I don't expect anything to end well, but I like her. But he is betrothed to someone else, so maybe they could just pay him some money. Tywin went to march on Robb, so I guess they're gonna meet up in battle soon. Jon is now captured with the other Night's Watch guy. I can't remember his name right now either. I don't remember anyone's names apparently. And they're going to go, I guess, to the base to meet the king of the wildlings, who was also a former Night's Watch person. The scene with Yara and Theon, I loved that scene because she was very truthful. You can see her men were loyal to her. When Theon kind of got in her face and kind of threatened her a little bit, they were quiet, like, you try it and we will kill you. I love that scene. especially with her telling him the story of when he was a baby and he smiled up at her. Like, it was very loving. But she's like, I'm not gonna help you. You're supposed to come home. He doesn't even know what he's doing there. What is he doing? I don't know. I will see you in the next video. Have a great week or weekend whenever I'm putting this up. Bye.